This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck as a 2013 Toyota Tundra. It's a four-door access cab, it's called. It's basically the shorter crew cab. It has 1,800 miles. It's a two-wheel drive, has a 4.7 liter motor, windows, locks, the whole bit. It's on a salvage title due to theft. This is going to be the easiest video I've ever made in my life because it's a brand new truck. There's zero wrong with it other than the insurance company gave it a salvage title, which is their right to do, but that's why it makes this thing actually affordable for everybody. The major question is going to be, does it have warranty? On 99% of salvage titles, the answer is no. However, it is our experience with Toyotas and Lexus that they don't really check like Ford and everyone else checks. Doesn't run the VINs. And we've had motors put in Toyotas with salvage titles on warranty. We're not saying this is under warranty. Please don't, assume it's not as far as we're concerned. But you can call your dealer, run the VIN, say I'm going to think about buying this truck. Is the warranty good? And see what they say. Now that doesn't mean it's going to be good forever. At some point they may change their mind, who knows. But our experience has been very positive in that area, so you might want to try it. Obviously these are the factory tires. This is going to be very quick because there's nothing going on here. There's no, it's a new truck. So it's really boring. I love boring. Boring is awesome. No stories. Walk around. Oh, goodness, this is nice. And we have sold several Toyota Tundras, two-wheel drive, full crew cabs. The full crew cabs have the door handle on the side, and they're a little bit longer. But the ones we've sold were 2011s. With about one of them had 13,000, one of them had 30,000. They weren't like this. They weren't new trucks. Interestingly enough, just so you know, they did steal the spare. Not very nice of them. And look at that. It's so brand new. The paint on the rear end and God, it's just brand new. Oh, the insurance companies just gotta hate paying out on these things. They probably stole the bed liner out of it because they had something rolling around here that's kind of scratched up. There's no dents or anything, but it's kind of scratched up in the bed. So they probably stole the bed liner and then put something in it, I'm guessing. Look at this truck. Anyway, we've sold a couple of these recently. Like I said, the access cab is different than the ones we had, but they were 2011s, obviously with more miles, and they sold for one sold for 22 and one sold for I think 23. So I'm gonna start this thing up, open up the hood, let you hear it run under the hood and everything. Sure. That will be your mileage, 1,861. My brother's already taken it to get our HD pictures. We take, I don't know, probably on this one because it's kind of boring. Probably only took 50 or 60. But he was loving it. Very boring. Love it, love it, love boring. What a snooze fest. Perfect. Let's see, make sure the door's unlocked. And this door, that's what they look like when they're access cabs. Here's your passenger or driver rear window. Brand new. So, not much. much to say there. There's a cup holder and a plug. All right. Wow. If I worked at an insurance company, I would keep this for myself and buy it. Save the money and keep it. It's kind of, I bet that's not allowed. Something tells me that would get them in a lot of trouble. Alright, there's the passenger window. Try it, there's the door locks. See that looking over there. Alright. Oh, that's my stuff. I have to go get some titles. It doesn't have a manual, so that is not related to this truck. I'm going to the motor vehicles next, so that's why we have all that stuff. This, let's see, I'm not even sure how you lift this seat up here. There we go. That's how it does it. There's a seat underneath. I think that this, yeah, that flips forward and you have a little deal underneath. Cup holder there. Wow, this is quite a truck. Holy smokes. It looks like it's a little longer than my garage, so I'll probably be standing here. Under both of the window switches you have a little cubby deal. This is quite something. Here's your door locks. It's a manual seat, no power on either front seat. Now I think it's an SR5. Maybe they took the emblems off. I'm not really sure why they would take the emblems off, other than to hide it. You know, if the cops are looking for it, they might hide it to avoid detection, as we say. But I believe it's an SR5. That would be my opinion. Let's try the air. Air's blowing cold. There's your radio. Let's see. Let's see if we can change stations here. Changing stations, there we go there, so all that stuff works. Let's see, turn that off so you can hear me. Let's say it's got Bluetooth for the phone. Turn the air down so you can hear me. Air is blowing ice cold. We do have a tilt wheel. That works fine. Let's see, we have cruise control right here. There's cruise on and off. What a crazy thing for them to do. Let's see, there's the tow haul on and off. See, I'm doing that with the, there we go. Yeah, they're just insane. What a crazy thing to do. The laws that make you do this are insane too. Salvage title, that's retarded. That's why our insurance rates go through the ceiling. Of course, when we're buying and selling these vehicles and they're not damaged, it's a beautiful thing. But when you're paying your insurance premium on your car or any kind of insurance, it kind of gets spread out over all of it. I'm sure that they paid out a lot of money on this truck. They're getting crushed. But it's that liability. If you watch the little video we have in our on this ad, there's a little animated 3-minute video. It tells you why they do a salvage title. Basically, it's lawyers. They don't want to have any liability once they've sold the car. The best way to do that is to give it a salvage title. That way, they can say, "Hey, it was a salvage title. We don't care what happens after that. They can't sue us." That's quick too, and the brakes work great. And it's quiet, and basically it's a brand new car, so there's really nothing to talk about here. All right, if you come to Tucson and drive it home, because it's on a salvage title, in order to get plates and insurance, you have to have a restored salvage title. Salvage title won't get that stuff. So that's mandatory. We charge $200 to do that before you get here or before it ships out. blah, blah, blah. That's $200. We take it to motor vehicles about 6 in the morning. They open at 8, but we need to be first in line or we will definitely be stuck there all day. It requires us to stay with the vehicle, which is the key here. So that's why we charge $200. $50 goes to the state for the inspection itself. $150 goes to us to cover the 6 in the morning deal. Sometimes it's 6 in the morning till 6 in the afternoon, but usually it's 6 in the morning to about 9 in the morning, if we're lucky. But every now and then, my guy just sits there staring all day at a truck. So that's what happens. What else? Dock fee, $250 dock fee, mandatory, and taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. If your state tax rate is 3%, you're going to pay a total of 5% taxes, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. A lot of people from Alaska come down here and drive home. They pay 0% tax in Alaska, so those people pay 2% total tax, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship, no dock fee, no taxes. You just pay us the extra $200 if you'd like us to get it restored, which we strongly suggest. Once it's in your state and it's shipped away, it's a long way away to get it back here. If you decline to have us restore it, please make sure you check with your motor vehicles. Tell them you're bringing in a Arizona salvage title that was a theft recovery, and you want to get it restored. And you're going to have the title, the bill of sale, and the truck, and that's it forever. No paperwork other than that. All right? I got to put some gas in it and go to motor vehicles. Please make sure that you have a deposit in. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Without a deposit, we do not have a deal. We will sell it to the first person that has a deposit. Once we get a deposit, your name will go in a banner over the truck at wheelk.com, and it will no longer be for sale. I can tell you right now that there's a guy in Tucson who buys lots of our vehicles, and he wants low-mile trucks all the time and doesn't care about the title now that he's used to buying from us. So I would say this is going to be really quick. He's in Morenci, which is out of town. This is Wednesday afternoon. He's coming in tomorrow. So I'm not sure how long it's going to be online, but if you want it, you got to make a decision and get it done. Because I have a feeling he's going to buy this one. This is him. Also, I usually give a speech at the end of my videos that I'm not going to give here, where I say this isn't a brand new vehicle and it's got X amount of miles and blah, blah, blah. If you watch all my other videos at the end, you'll hear that speech. And I basically say I have no idea what's going to happen with this vehicle next week or next month. Well, I do. Unless you crash it, it's going to run great next week, next year, and the year after. Okay? And the only question I have is whether or not you'll be able to have warranty for it. That's up to you. And like I say, they may say you have warranty next week. And the best thing you to do when they tell you that is to take it in for some sort of warranty work and set the hook if they say you have warranty. And that way you're in, and generally you're in forever. If they say no, you're still making a smoking deal. It doesn't really matter. This thing doesn't need anything. Take it to get oil changed. That's about it. Anyway, that is all. Thank you very much for your time.